Hawks uncover a suspected firearm training camp in Limpopo. Dumela Kazi, welcome back to the cafe. If you are new here, welcome. And if you are returning, Sabi, thank you so much for gracing us with your presence. We have yet another concerning matter that we need to discuss on this video that happened in Limpopo once again. As you all know, that a couple of days ago, or let's say 2 weeks ago, if I'm not mistaken, the official uncovered a very concerning training camp, which was believed to be a military training camp, and 95 Libyan nationals were arrested, and they are actually appearing in court for the second time on the 26th of this month. This time around, no one was arrested, and we need to discuss about this whole thing on this video. So if you'd like to hear more, let's get into it. Police are investigating the possibility that military-related training was being carried out on a farm in Modimolle, Limpopo, after the discovery of a cache of firearms and ammunition on the premises on Thursday. This is like yesterday. Don't forget that 2 weeks ago, 95 Libyan nationals that came into the country using a study visa were arrested because they were actually caught in a camp that is believed to be a military camp. And also on top of that, this is what the colonel, or warrant rather, Lethunya Mmuroa, the purpose of the training the purpose of the training is not yet clear, but military-related training cannot be ruled out, said Hawks spokesperson Warrant Officer Lethunya. Obviously, this is a new thing. This is what was discovered like yesterday. So there are more investigation that needs to be done in order for us to get that information. And remember, the 95 Libyan nationals, their actual visas were revoked by the Department of Home Affairs. And on this case, whereby they actually discovered firearms as well as the ammunition, no one was arrested, and also no information about who owns the farm and how did they actually get into the farm. How did those guns got into the farm? And also another thing that we need to understand here, those guns that were discovered in this farm in Modimolle, they were legally or obtained, or they've got their license. They are legal guns. So also there is no clear indication who owns those guns and who is registered under those guns. Are those guns from a facility, or are those guns from a security company, or those guns are from the police department, or it's like guns that were stolen at the government entity like SAPS, whereby obviously it will be legal guns, but who are those people are owning those legal guns? And also on top of that, let's go to another thing that I actually saw here. Thank you so much to News 24 about this article that I came across when I was doing my actual normal research. This says the PSARA CEO Manabela Chauke said at a media briefing that the owner of Militate's DEI security service, it's called MDSS, in White River had been served with suspension letter. It is that military base that we spoke about that was in White River, and obviously it was operating illegally. Chauke added that PSIRA's investigation had led the authority to discover a second training facility located 7.5 kilometers from the accredited training facility. So you're opening your illegal training facility closer to the to the legal one in order for you not to be discovered that easily. That's what was happening here. There is no way that they would have this training close to one another. And it's just a shocking situation that I feel like our country is just sold out. Our country is not safe. Anyone from anywhere in the world would actually do whatever they want in this country, and then they would even leave the country without anyone noticing that they were in the country. He said the training program and its duration at the second facility, which is the illegal facility, were longer than the normal accredited security training. And this is another thing that is actually worrying. This line, this sentence that I'm going to read to you right now, it's very, very worrying. He added that the training standards had been adopted from other countries. Just imagine that these people are training coups, or these people are training people that will take over this country one day, or the people that are actually training to unalive us, to kill all of us in this country and take over the country. That's the same thing, the coup that I'm talking about. So this revelation happened yesterday. What more are we going to see in this country happening? So the second training facility is the same facility referred to as the illegal Libyan military training camp. Investigation discovered that the authority never accredited the Libyan military training camp, said Chauke. So I'm just confused, guys. I'm just like, okay, so it's a training center. This is a Libyan one. It's a training center, and it's not accredited, and obviously it had Libyan people in there with the study visas. Kanti, when you get a study visa, don't you have to produce the company name or the school, the university that you are going to, that you are accepted and to do this and this and this? Kanti, they didn't know that this company or this security company is not registered. It's the same as what is happening with this one that I spoke about here, that they discovered these ammunitions and the firearms. The firearms are legal. No one has been arrested. Obviously, they still don't know the information about this whole thing. It might be a military training camp or firearm training camp, military firearm training camp. So what is going on here? So how many of these camps are existing in South Africa and they still not counted for? How many of those training camps? Is it safe in South Africa? Are we safe in our houses? Don't we have our own military that can do these researches in order for us? Because obviously I feel like military personnel are here to protect the country, right? So that means if there's illegal military training camps or firearm training camps, their military should take that as a threat for a country, a treason, a something that might lead to terrorism, right? That's my take on this one. That's my take. So yeah, we've got a camp that is a firearm training camp that the police found multiple firearms and ammunition, with a question mark at this point of time. But if there's any information about this one, I will definitely follow up with it, especially that this is a very sensitive and a very dangerous one. Hopefully it was a misunderstanding. I'm just hoping it was a misunderstanding, but it might be a misunderstanding based on the people that are corrupt in high up position. They might know what is going on here, and obviously this case might be vanishing soon. Anyway, thank you so much for watching till this far. Please make sure to subscribe and make sure you comment with your own views. Keep them respectful, and also try to educate us if you've got something new that you'd like to say on my comment section. Giving this video a like would make sure that YouTube actually send this video around to people that would like to join me on my channel. Thank you so much. Have a fantastic one. Peace out.